What's up residents, Alistair here. Welcome to the future year of 2022. I hope you've had a good holiday and that Santa brought you everything you could have wanted. So to head into this new year, we've decided to, of course, look into the past, all the way back to October 2013. The first teaser for Godzilla was leaked. How has it been 8 years already? This teaser gave viewers an idea of what to expect tonally and even gave us a peek at Godzilla's design. But not only that, it confirmed that Godzilla would fight other monsters. But the only look we got was a small piece of the puzzle telling us that this creature was reptilian and had multiple legs. People called this creature Vishnu after the multi-armed Hindu god referenced by the narrator, but it was later given the official name MUTO. But to our surprise, the creature we saw in the film we know of as the MUTO looked completely different to what we witnessed in the leak. But did you know there are even more radically different monsters that we didn't even see in the film? Well, today we're going to take a look at them. I'm your host Alistair, and welcome to DangerVille. Welcome back. The MUTOs went through a variety of changes throughout the design process, some looking even more insect-like, while others bear a close resemblance to reptiles, with one looking completely alien, like this multi-limbed blob creature that actually reminds me of the monster from Evolution for some reason. I don't know how this thing would have fought back against Godzilla, but possibly the weirdest creature design of all was done by Hector Archie, very early in production. This design is far different from the insect forms we've seen in the past, almost looking like a demon with its white, ghostly eyes. This is easily the most terrifying design of them all. Its mouth opens up like a predator, revealing multiple rows of sharpened teeth and a long, slimy tongue. This slender form walks on 4 legs and is equipped with long fingers with sharp claws to strike at its enemy. On the tip of its long tail, we see what appears to be a club of spikes, similar to the Thagomizer that we see on Stegosauruses. But what's interesting is that this creature most likely sports a poison tip. The orange and black striped color combination matches other venomous reptiles found in the animal kingdom, like the coral snake, which have neurotoxic venom which affects nerve tissue and disrupts the communication pathways between the brain and other parts of the body. This would have been an extremely deadly attack if used against Godzilla, and it would have truly earned the title of Titan Killer. But this isn't the only form it would have taken, as it would have evolved to grow wings, giving the MUTO the ability of flight. In the original script for Godzilla 2014, Godzilla was meant to defeat the MUTO in Hawaii, but following its presumed death, it formed a chrysalis around itself, and later on in the film, burst out like a butterfly, showing off its newfound form. This idea was later cut, as Gareth Edwards, the director of the film, just felt that there was too many iterations of its life cycles, so they dropped the idea. But this concept of the MUTO is just a peek into how adaptation played a part in the development of the Titan. Outside of the wings, the feet have evolved to become more claw-like, imitating the feet of eagles, which potentially would have allowed it to pick up Godzilla and drop him during battle. Its Thagomizer has seemingly gone, but the venom ability appears to have been relocated to the teeth, since they've grown exponentially in scale, meaning this creature now has a nasty bite. Now that was the male MUTO, but what about the female MUTO? Obviously in the final film, the female MUTO was the larger of the 2 specimens, as in nature, the females tend to be bigger. It also lacked the wings found on the male, as its sheer size was all it needed to protect its young. So, do any of these attributes carry over to the unused design? Well, this concept showcases a bipedal, red and black slender creature with an array of stubby spikes protruding down its spine. It's clearly much larger than the male, and it's ready to fight anything that stands in its way, with 3 digits equipped with large claws for slashing its enemy. On its tail returns the Thagomizer used to hit its enemy with a bone-crushing blow. Its jaw is much larger and opens even wider to reveal more teeth, tusks, and even 2 tongues. With its bipedal stance, it would stand as an equal to Godzilla, and with the assistance of the flying male MUTO, Godzilla would have had a tough fight. This design reminds me of the Rancor from Star Wars. I wouldn't be surprised if that classic monster was an inspiration for this design. Looks like something that could have been made with tokusatsu, which is the classic art of when a man wears a suit to imitate a giant monster, which is a great place to start when designing a Godzilla monster since it gives a classic feeling. This is definitely a unique monster in our modern times. These designs are really interesting to me because they didn't even come close to looking like the other concepts for the MUTOs. They were so unique and harked back to creature designs of the 80s. So many modern American monsters take after Cloverfield, so it's refreshing to see a take that looks so different. It would have been horrifying to see this demon in the film, but it just doesn't match the tone of Godzilla 2014, which took a more realistic and grounded approach. The MUTOs look like something that could actually exist in nature, while Hector's designs definitely look more wacky and cartoonish. This would have fit right in a battle against Godzilla 1998. That would have been awesome. So whilst I'm glad they went with the designs they did, it's super interesting to see how they could have turned out. But what do you think about this monster design that you didn't get to see? Would you have preferred it? Let us know in the comment section down below. Did you enjoy this behind the scenes look at Godzilla 2014? If you did, then leave a like, because it helps us know what you want to see more of. Don't forget to subscribe and stomp that notification button to become a resident of DangerVille today. I've been Alistair, and we'll see you residents in the next one.